Now then, time to hunt for more Centurion's cores.
Indeed. The Temple of Earth isn't too far from here.
Earth. That would mean...
In theory, it would mean we should find Solemn's core.
What's the matter, Tenebrae? You don't sound too sure.
No, it's just... Recently, whenever we've been close to the Vanguard, I've felt the presence of Solemn's core.
So they already have it?
I cannot be certain, but Solemn's specialty is his ability to deceive his enemies. It could be connected to the effortless transformations of that foul-smelling man.
You think Dax is using the core? But wait, wouldn't you have sensed Solemn's presence if he was?
I'm afraid that his ode to seduction interferes with my senses too much for me to tell.
Well, if we go to the Temple of Earth, we'll know for sure, right?
Indeed. No use standing around discussing it. Let's head to the temple.
Right.
Halt! This area is strictly off limits.
Why? Did something happen?
It's all those earthquakes we've been having. The inside of the temple collapsed. It's a mess in there.
So we can't go inside?
Nope, don't think anyone's gonna be able to before they finish repairs.
What should we do?
Well, we could head to the Temple of Lightning in the meantime. A summon spirit used to be there, so the core could be as well, right?
Perhaps.
By the way, why don't we hatch Glockius's core before we set out again?
Oh, good idea! I almost forgot about it. We haven't touched it since we got it.
Now Glockius has awoken too. That's good.
Emil?
Perhaps he's simply exhausted from everything that's happened.
You may be right. Let's take him back to town.
Emil, what's wrong?
Marta, it's you.
You're the other Emil, aren't you?
You can tell? Oh yeah, you didn't want me around.
No! It's just, ever since what happened, you only showed yourself when we were in battle, so I was worried about you.
You were? Come to think of it, you did stand up for me.
Huh?
Marta, do you need me?
Of course! You're Emil too.
So you don't mind if I show up again?
Of course not.
Thank you.
Huh? Marta, what just happened?
What do you mean? We were talking.
Really?
I'm sorry, it's nothing. My mistake.
Oh, okay.
You should get some more rest.
Yeah, I'll do that. Good night, Marta.
Good night. Emil, what's happening to you?
Please, my grandson is sick. I heard that a doctor in Tetha'ala might be able to cure him.
And? What's your point, you old hag?
If I can't get a letter of introduction from the Pope in Meltokio, no doctor in Tetha'ala will treat a Silveranti.
And why should I care? Just get one of your quacks back in Silverant to see the brat. Now get out of my way!
Just look at that old crone.
Surprised she wasn't swept up with all the other garbage in the street.
What's their problem?
Ma'am, are you all right?
What's wrong with you? How can you be so cruel?
Silence! Or the goddess Martel's divine punishment will rain down upon you!
Oh, look at that! It looks like you got some divine punishment of your own.
What do you think you're doing?
You talk so much about divine punishment in your rotten sham of a religion. I thought you might like a taste yourself.
What?
What'll the Church of Martel do for me? Will it bring my parents back to life? Will it bring back my mother and father killed by monsters while on a pilgrimage forced by the Church?
You're blaming the Church of Martel for that? You need to learn to fear the goddess, you filthy girl!
You bastard! No one talks to Alice like that!
Don't get me wrong. My parents were killed because they were weak. Just like you'll be killed because you're weak too. That's all.
Dex, stop it! That's enough. Please, stop hurting him.
My, it looks like this kind old lady saved you. Dex, you can stop now. I said you can stop!
You hurt her, Dex. That's enough.
It stinks.
It's the Otis seduction. Oh, my head hurts.
Dex, stop it!
What was I doing?
Let's go, Dex.
But Alice, what about Marta and Emil?
Leave them for later. Right now, we need to find out what just made you flip out.
Oh, Alice, you're really worried about me.
I'm worried about myself. I don't care about you. Ma'am, if you need a doctor, you can use me as a reference. Go to Flanor and give the doctor there my name. Alice of the Vanguard. They should treat your grandson for free.
Thank you so much, Lady Alice.
I can't believe Alice just helped someone.
Well, the Vanguard's purpose is to help the Silveranti. Ugh, but the Church of Martel is just as horrible as ever.
Yes, the corruption within the Church only increases. Their state must greatly concern the Chosen and His Majesty.